Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today's reading is you versus them. So you have a selection of postcards here, group 1, group 2, group 3. I'll let you choose your groups. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, don't force anything. And if you feel like it's not your pile, choose another pile and I'll see you at your groups. Hey group 1, so if you chose this lovely picture, this is your reading. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? I'm going to be doing 2 piles, so you versus them, or if you're the them, you can swap it around, okay? So swap the piles around, whatever resonates with you guys. Don't try and force anything to fit as well. So let's get started. Oh, I don't want to actually, I'll put that there. I don't want to set fire to it. Right, let's start with you guys first. Or if you're the other person, you can wait for the second pile. Right, so Spirit, take me into group 1, please, Spirit. And tell me, how does this person truly feel about group 1? What are their true feelings towards group 1? So I've got quite a few questions I'm going to ask. So how do they feel about group 1? You know, while I was shuffling there, I heard, because it was taking a bit of time for the cards to come out, I did hear, I'm not so sure, but we'll see. Oh, okay. Ace of Cups, Justice, and the 5 of Wands. The Moon. This person's not, right, okay. This is why I heard I'm not so sure, or they're not so sure about coming forward and actually telling you the truth about how they feel. This person's hiding their feelings from you. So I do see a lot of love here. I do see that this person wants another chance with you, because the Ace is all about second chances and blessings. And it's like I'm hearing this person say, I fumbled group 1, this blessing that was given to me. And now they feel like they're being judged. They feel like they wronged you as well. This person does want to apologise and maybe explain something to you here. And maybe the way why they treated you the way they did, because we've got the 5 of Wands and we've got the 5 of Cups. And this is not a very nice person in regards to the way they treated you. So some of you, you're in separation from this person, obviously, maybe. Some of you could have been going through a divorce or has gone through a divorce. But like I was saying about this person, their feelings for you runs really deep, but they're not telling you. They're keeping this hidden. And they know they did you wrong here. What I'm seeing here is there was a rival. Obviously, it is a reading about that kind of thing. Well, it is a reading about that, really. I feel like the reason why they don't really want to come forward and talk about how they're feeling, because they feel like you're going to judge them. They feel like this is going to turn into a massive argument. Maybe you two don't get on anymore, and this is what they're fearful of. There is so much regret and remorse here with the 5 of Cups, okay? This person, I feel like of a night time when they're alone, this is when it really hits them. During the day, not so much, but of a night time, it does. So they're burying this. They're not telling you. There's a lot of love for you here. They would like another chance with you, but there is also something I'm seeing from outsiders as well. So you don't know whether this person went and badmouthed you to a lot of people. And if they were to then turn around and say, I really want to get back with group 1, everybody's going to start looking at this person like they're crazy. There's just too many people involved in this relationship or separationship. Yeah, there's too many people. And they don't want to be judged. This person has a thing about their reputation here, group 1. But they do want to give you an apology, but I don't see them giving you an apology. They're holding back. So we have Libra, we have Pisces. I do want to clarify the Ace of Cups with the 5 of Cups. Actually, no, the Moon and the 5 of Cups. Let me just clarify that. Page of Wands. Tell me just a little bit more. Two of this, that's the Two of Pentacles. A little bit more, please, Spirit. Oh, that's not a little bit more, is it? And the World. Okay, on the back of the deck. So, bear with me. So we've got the Eight of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse. I'll just put that there. The Six of Cups, yeah, the Eight of Cups. Do you know what, guys? This energy here wants to come forward. We've got the World as well. Wants to come forward, like I said, and speak to you about this, okay? And it's like they're looking at ways how they can come around and do this. But what I'm seeing here is this person likes to play the victim. They don't like to put their hands up and say, I was in the wrong. I feel like what this person tends to do is, and what they would do if they were to come forward and speak to you, is be very immature about it. It would be something really childish. It wouldn't be owning up to their past mistakes, okay? There is a lot of regret here that, you know, you guys could have been juggled with the person that you're up against here in the reading. And I don't mean it in that way. I'm just saying, you know, like verses. And they go backwards and forwards about the choice that they made here. This is someone who's very emotionally immature. So you've got this person maybe spying on you on social media, you know, maybe looking at past pictures of you guys online. There could be a photograph here that they look at quite a lot. But these two cards right here, how they feel is they regret walking away. They regret giving up on this connection. And now this person is stuck in their head, feeling really down about what they did. And you know what I'm hearing, group one, and I'm sorry to say, I will check that right at the end, is, like I said, there's no really coming back from this, because I feel like you've closed this chapter and they know this. So even if this person was to come forward and start apologising in a mature way, I feel like you still don't really want to hear it, but they do watch you online. Maybe that's the only way they can keep tabs on you, you know, see what you're up to. You may receive a communication in the future from this person, but it's going to be really childish. It's not going to be mature at all. I feel like some of you guys don't even love this person no more neither. So we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well. So I'm going to put the World back. Number 42 could be specific to some of you guys as well. So let's have a look at the other person. So tell me, Spirit, how does this person feel about the other person? The third party, or just the other person? How do they truly feel? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more. How do they truly feel? There's Judgment. Yeah, I think that's Judgment. We've got three major arcana here. We've got the Chariot, which is crossing the Six of Cups and the Page of Wands. This energy, okay, this is telling me a lot just by these three cards. This person is trying to move forward with this other person. And no matter how much they try, because it landed on the Page of Wands and the Six of Cups, this person is truly still intrigued by you, okay? There's something here that they've been looking for in maybe this third party, but yet they've not been able to find it in the third party or other third parties. And it's like they're always dragged back to you. They're dragged back to the past. They keep thinking about the past. And no matter how much they try to move on, they can't do it. So that's why this is crossing these two cards right here. The Wheel of Fortune is about destiny. It's about sometimes taking our destiny into our own hands. And this person feels like they're under judgment at the moment. maybe this person's actually starting to wake up to the fact that the person that they've chosen or they are with is a karmic as well, that this person brings them bad luck, this person brings them down. So tell me more about the Chariot that's crossing with the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Six of Pentacles. And the Strength. Wow, so many major arcana. The World. Bear with me. I don't see love here for the third party. What I actually see is this third party provides this person with something that they enjoy. So it could be, you know, rubbing their ego, giving them a lot of validation. It could be even money, if you know, like handouts, that kind of thing. And this is what they enjoy. They enjoy this. It's very much egotistical relationship here. You know, maybe these two are two peas in a pod. But I'm very confused about that world. Tell me about the world. Tell me about the world. Confusion. They know they're holding on to this connection with the third party because, look, this is not very nice. And if you are the third party, you're the other person. This person's holding on because they fear being alone. It could be like a codependency relationship. It could be that, you know, I'll just rather hold on because group one won't take me back, but this person will have me. And they provide me with something that I'm lacking or I'm needing. And there's a lot of confusion here because they know that this should be, they know they should end this with the third party. They know this is not right for them, but they are staying. They may even be getting messages through their dreams in regards to this as well. And they're very confused about maybe what spirit is saying or what their dreams are saying. But they're looking at, they're like weighing up so many things here. If you can see the cups here as well, they've got like symbols on them and all. I'm trying to have a look what they are. I mean, it could be the third party that's holding on to this person, and maybe they just think this is a better option. But this is not very nice. They're just settling. Then I don't see any love. I don't see any happiness. I just see I'm settling because, let me just ask, because I'm nosy. What does this third party provide for this person? What are they providing? Okay. Wait a minute. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. What are they providing? Okay. Okay. Right. TMI. Some of you may not like this. But we're looking at somebody that likes to have a lot of fun stuff in the bedroom, okay? They may be into things, kinky things that this person's into, and maybe you weren't into it. So the sex is good. This is what they're looking for. This person could have a sex addiction. And there's also something to do with finances here as well. You know, maybe the person that they're with has got a really good job and they'll help, you know, they can merge their finances together, that kind of thing. You know, maybe you didn't have a good job and it doesn't matter even if you didn't. But there's something here about this person's finances, their lifestyle and the sex as well. And I do see there is romantic love here, okay? This person likes to spoil the person on your mind. They like to charm them, but it could be love bombing as well. You know, your ex may have been a love bomber, but your ex also thinks with their tool in their pants as well. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. So I do see some romantic feelings here, but that's not really what is coming through for this third party. It's very much sexual based. Okay, so tell me for group one, does group one bring this person peace or chaos? Peace or chaos? King of Wands. Take out the King of Wands. What's this? Group one. Oh, God. You've got the Four of Swords in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Swords in reverse. Well, whatever. Do you know what? You did bring this person a lot of peace. And what I'm seeing now, you know, when I said about the victim mentality, this person I felt like projected a lot of the stuff onto you, where they would blame you for things going wrong in their life, you know, even down to the fact that, you know, even if they left you, they may have blamed you for that. You know, this is why I left you and blah, blah, blah. They're now looking back at this, knowing that they are someone who literally caused a lot of problems for you, brought a lot of trouble to your door. And now they're awakening to this. And since they've been without you here, their life is in chaos at the moment, especially with the Six of Swords in reverse. It's like they're not able to move forward. Like I said, they're stuck in the past with you, and they've got trouble that's actually headed their way, or it's already happening in their life, and maybe you're not aware of this right now. And it's like I'm hearing this person, I should have stayed with group one because you did make life easier for this person. Things were a lot more calmer. They thought they were going to swan off into the sunset on this boat here and live peacefully with this other person, but that's not the case. Look at you as the King of Wands. Someone who you knew your self-worth. Even this person tried to put you down. You were very confident. You were very much... You were someone that would give this person really good advice as well. You would listen, you would help this person, you would bend over backwards for this person, but they don't have that no more. I feel like with the other person that they're with, which we'll find out, is that they have to do the work now. Maybe this person was lazy. I do see them being lazy in this connection. They never really made any effort. So you did bring them peace, and now I'm seeing there's chaos in their life since you've been gone. So I sort of answered both really, like the chaos and the peace. Let's have a look at the third party. Tell me, the other person, does this person bring peace or chaos into this person's life? Seven of Wands in reverse. Tell me, Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Hermit in reverse. Oh, holy shitballs. Holy shitballs. Justice in reverse. Who? No, Temperance in reverse. Hang on. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. Yep. This is... How many major arcana we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got the Four of Cups. So we've got Justice, the Four of Cups. Yeah, this person brings chaos into this person's life. So your cards there just confirm this as well. So what I'm seeing here with this person, there's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of defensiveness as well. So if somebody tries to bring up something in the connection, the other person starts to really like get really defensive. The other person, one of them or both of them, don't really make an effort. It's like they just quit. I don't know why I'm hearing quit. So what I'm seeing here, guys, is that your person feels really isolated from people around them. And this could be the third party that makes them feel isolated. There's a lot of paranoia. There's a lot of, a candle went out, take this confirmation. There's a lot of loneliness here as well in the connection. There may be a lot of overindulgence as well. Maybe there's also a lot of fighting, like I said. There's no privacy as well. I'm seeing maybe the person they got involved with likes to share too much information about these two, which then brings a lot of problems. You know, other people getting involved. Maybe there's a mother figure or a father figure here that likes to get involved. And they feel really, really stuck in this connection. This could be a karmic partner. They could be facing some sort of karmic justice here as well. They're very bored. They're not satisfied in this connection. They may have been at one time, but it's starting to now wear off. But yeah, there's a hell of a lot of conflict in these two's lives. Tell me about the Temperance in reverse with the Justice card. Just want to see what this is, what the chaos is. Eight of Swords. So, look, someone could suffer with a mental illness. There's nothing wrong with that. And maybe that's part of the problem here. You know, maybe one of them gets aggressive. There could be one that actually does like to play the victim as well, you know. But I do see your person feeling so trapped in this situation. You know, you're never trapped. You can always get out of it. But I don't know why your person stays. Or your ex, whatever you want to call them. I don't know why they stay with this person. I don't. But this person's not at peace at all. That's twice now the Eight of Swords has come out. Right, let's have a look. What are they currently hiding from group one? Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. The Magician. Clarify the Knight of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands. Four of Wands. If you live with this person misses living with you. They're missing the home life, the security that you provided this person, the warmth. You know, you guys, you know, built a home together, and they miss that. They miss coming home to you. What they're hiding from you is they were very much confused and they didn't think things through, and they rushed into something very quickly here instead of working on the connection. Instead of saying that there were problems, instead of coming and talking to you, they just rushed off and done something that they shouldn't have done. They're admitting that they were really manipulative here. Also, what I'm seeing this person doing is trying to manifest you back. Like asking the universe for help here. This person knows they've wounded you. They know they've really hurt you here, and they know that you've got your guard up and your boundaries up and everything, and that's going to be really hard to get through. But this person hasn't lost hope that you will give them another chance going sometime in the future. They've not given up hope here. They're hoping that You will see that this person's worth it in the end. I mean, I don't know how they're going to manage to do that, but there is a thing here where they want reconciliation. They also want, what's that word? I've forgotten the word. Do you know when you want a do-over, you want to redeem yourself? That's what they want. You brought them a lot of fulfillment, and they're wishing at the moment, which is the magician with the Four of Wands. They're manifesting you back here, and they're hoping that they're going to get their manifestation. So that's what's being hidden from you. So what's been hidden from the third party? So we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got the Five of Swords in reverse. We have, is that the Moon? Yeah. That's the Moon in reverse. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. You see that's landed with your Four of Wands there, but in reverse. What they're hiding from the third party is they're lying to this person, especially with the Moon coming out in reverse. That's lies. That's deceit. That's you being fearful of your lies being exposed, you know, being caught out. And I'm seeing this person maybe overcoming something here, you know, maybe the fear is of finally admitting to the third party how they truly feel, is that, you know, I made a mistake with you. It's group one that I want to be with, and I don't see myself settling down with you. I don't see myself being in a commitment with you. I don't see myself marrying you, you know, and all that comes with it. But this person is really faking it with the third party at the moment. They're pretending to play happy families. You know, maybe they do have children, you know, maybe there is children involved here. But this person is faking it. They're not happy. This person wants out of this connection, but they're trying to find a way to do it peacefully where it doesn't bring any backlash on them. Interesting energy, this one. So this is what they're hiding from the third party. So let's have a look. So tell me, Spirit. Actually, these are all in reverse. I know I didn't turn some of these around. Right, no, they're fine. Right, so tell me, will they choose group one? Some of you may not even be bothered, but that's the question that I'm asking. Will they choose group one? The Magician again, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, they choose you. This is reconciliation. You are the happy ever after, basically. Yeah, they see your worth, okay? You are the person that is more stable and more secure. So, yeah, this is a big yes, that they will be choosing you. I want to get you some oracle cards. So let's see what this person needs to say. Some channel messages from this person to you. So for group one, I was hurt by you. That's their ego talking, guys. You may have said some harsh truths to this person and their ego got bruised. I can't handle your love. And that's the thing. Maybe this person really loves toxic love, okay? This person is definitely emotionally unavailable, especially when I saw that Page of Cups. Very emotionally immature. It's just they don't know how to be mature, you know? And they couldn't handle it. But that's another excuse. Let's see if we're going to get more excuses. Why is it that you love me? Maybe this is what they always questioned. Why did group one love me? What do they see in me? Because this person doesn't love themselves. They can't see why anybody else would love them. And then you've got, I am scared of rejection. And that is why they're holding back. Because they're scared that you're going to say no. So they stay in this other situation using the other person when they know they're not happy. Instead of taking the balls by the horns and just coming forward and saying how they truly feel. People don't believe in me. I'm not surprised. what else? I want out. There you go. And that's them saying I want out of this situation. Not your situation, the other situation. I can't let go of you. Yeah, which is confirmed by the tarot earlier. I don't want to be alone. And that's confirmed literally what I was saying, guys. This person is in a connection, knowing full well that they're not happy. Knowing full well that you're using that person. But yet you'd rather stay because you're codependent on that person, or you're afraid of being alone. That's really selfish. Really, really selfish. Tell me more. Living in memories, past replay, stuck emotionally, sentiment, and there we go again. That's the Six of Cups. Stuck in the past, stuck on you, stuck in the memories. Can't let go. Then we've got new life begins. You never really loved me. Truth revealed, illusions shattered, heartbreak. And that's the thing there, group one. This is how you feel. Because you do believe this person never truly loved you, because they wouldn't have treated you the way they did. You know, once the truth was revealed about whoever this was and what they did to you, it caused irreparable damage, I believe. And maybe that's why this person's too chicken shit to come forward. You lost me. There you are. Final straw, self-respect, power move. And I love that for you guys. You guys are just not, you're not in it for the games or the heartbreak again. I feel like you guys have done a lot of healing, and to go back, you'll be, you know, starting all over again. I mean, can you truly trust this person 100%? Well, you can't trust anyone 100%, but you know what I mean. You can't ever really trust this person not to do it again. But it's up to you. Toxic ties, addiction, karma, emotional chain. There you go. So this person is very toxic. This could have been a toxic tie, but I feel like they're in a toxic tie now. This person has addictions. It's all being confirmed by the tarot. Trying to see what else we get. Actually, bear with me. So let's get some of these. We've got denial, contradicting, refusal, dismissal, not facing reality. They're obsessed, holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. So this person's really obsessed with you guys. They're in denial as well. So they could be in denial at the moment. They may have been in denial in the past when it was all happening. And now reality is starting to slap them in the face. So we've got ghost, leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact. So this person could have literally just cut you off, ghosted you. But you could be doing this to them. We've got pain, guarded, apprehensive, put in a wall, excruciating pain. And that's what was hidden, what I saw at the beginning. This person is not revealing how much pain they're actually in. And then we've got lust, forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy, tragedy. And this is what I picked up with the third party as well. This is a lot, it's lust based. I think this person confused love and lust. They got carried away, you know, like I said, thinking with what was in their pants. They took a gamble, taking a risk, poker face, not showing feelings, rolling dice. So they took a gamble with the third party. And then we've got love, unconditional compassion, genuine union. So this was a genuine union between two people. And they blew it. And look at this, triggers as well. So it says flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxic. So this is the problem with this person. They may be dealing with a lot of past childhood trauma that they have never dealt with. And it could be triggering these memories, okay, for them. It could be a lot of flashbacks as well in regards to how they treated you. Maybe this is why they can't really sleep at night. This is why they're up all night thinking about you. And they're attracting toxic partners, because what happens is when you are working at low vibration, I've explained this before, you attract more of a low vibrational person, and then you trigger each other. But that's their problem. So let's get you an angel number, and then we'll get you a question. So think of a question while I get your angel number. And if you don't mind giving this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, guys. So angel number for group 1, 808. You've got Angel of Dawn, Lucifer. Lucifer as the morning star brings enlightenment. Seek knowledge, for in it lies the illuminations of your path. Enlightenment, knowledge and illumination. So you may want to go on the Google and have a good look at that. So, right, ask your question, my loves. So ask away for group 1, please, Spirit. I'm going to do that again because that's too many. I only want one. Okay, so we've got choose a new direction. There is something better out there for you. Make a conscious choice to step into your true path. But then we do have the Fool. So this could be Spirit saying yes to your question or no to your question, whatever. But Spirit's advising you to go in a new direction. So as I'm seeing this here is you will receive what it is that you're asking for, but that's your advice. Whether you take it or not is up to you because you have free will. So it says leaves show you how beautiful it can be to let go of what is dying. So this is what Spirit's saying. It's something is dying here and it's time to move on in a new direction. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do really appreciate all of you. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey group 2, so if you chose this postcard, this is your reading. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You can swap it around. You can be the main person or the third party. So it's up to you. So let's get started. I'm going to start with you first. So tap me into group 2, please, Spirit, and tell me, how does this person truly feel about group 2? How do they truly feel about group 2? Same as group 1. First card out was the Ace of Cups. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm going to take them. So we've got the Devil, the Empress, High Priestess, and the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of love here for you, and also an obsession with you as well, guys. This person is obsessed with you. To the point that this person cannot stop thinking about you, okay? It's like every waking moment is thoughts of you. What are you doing? What is group 2 up to? Would group 2 give me another chance? Does group 2 still love me? My God, they look at you as the Empress here and the High Priestess. I mean, these two cards are really, really powerful. You are somebody who maybe freaks this person out a little bit because you guys could be psychic. You could be tarot readers. You could be, very spiritual. You could have a powerful spiritual team around you as well. And it's just that you know things. And this, I feel like you trigger this person's demons, or your light irritates their demons, if you know what I mean, because of who you are. And look at that, the Empress. You could have children with this person, but you've just this overall beautiful energy here, and it's like nothing compares. They love the way that you used to give to them. You were so, like, even with the Six of Pentacles and the Empress energy here, it was this giving energy, this loyalty, this love that you gave this person. It's like they're not able to find it anywhere else. And I said that in group 1. But this is more intense. I'm picking up a right intense energy here. I mean, some of you could be with this person, could actually be in a relationship with this person, and maybe they're not telling you how much they really like you. That's for some of you. I don't know why that's coming through, but Yeah, this person lusts after you as well. It's a really nice energy. But then again, I'm getting the other side as well. So take what resonates here. Some of you could be with this person and not telling you how deep their feelings go for you. And the other part of you, this could be an ex-partner of yours, because this is mainly what the reading is. It's like an ex-partner, well, it is an ex-partner. So we have Capricorn. Okay, so I'm seeing that this person is obsessed with you and there's a lot of love. Okay, let's have a look how they feel about the third party, the other person. So tell me how this person feels about the other person, Spirit. How do they feel about the other person? Okay, make up your mind. Three of Pentacles. Oh, making a mess. Three of Wands. Oh, whatever. Hang on. I'm crooked. Right. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. How do they truly feel? The Star. Okay. That's too many, Spirit. How do they truly feel about the other person? Okay, there is love here for the other person. Two of Wands. I'm confused. I think this is that energy right here. There's a lot of confusion here. What is it? It's like this person goes backwards and forwards. They're stuck in their head about something here. It's like they don't know whether they have romantic feelings for this third party, okay? This third party seemed like a dream come true, you know. Everything that they were looking for in a partner seemed to have, it happened for them. So they fought. So now they're going backwards and forwards like, I don't know whether this is my person because I'm going back to the, you know, to you guys, to group 2, whereas there's a lot more over there with you than there is with this person. There's this, I'm just hearing there's this shadow over this relationship, and you are the shadow, which is the star energy right here. Your light burns so bright. I was a poet, but I didn't know it. Your light burns so bright, okay, that, sorry, I'm just so stupid, that everything else doesn't compare. It's like people are dimmed. It's like I'm seeing this dimmer switch, you know, and then you walk in a room and then there's this, the dimmer switch goes up, you know, to brightness, and maybe they thought they could replace you. There are feelings here for the third party. I'm not going to lie to you about that. But they're stuck in their head about you. They keep looking back on you, like, what are you doing? What, you know, and it's tarring this relationship with the third party. They want to build something with them. They may have already started building something with them. But it's like the spotlight seems to be on you. You could literally be in a new relationship and they're obsessed with your relationship. Do you get me? It's this is very weird because I don't usually have multiple messages like this, that there's so many people involved in these readings. It's usually just, you know, where I start off with you and the other person. But I'm seeing multiple people here. And now with this Two of Wands, it's like this person is indecisiveness, is that the word? They're stuck in the mud. They're stuck in the past. They're uncertain. They're doubting this connection. They're doubting what they're feeling for this third party. They're very, very depressed at the moment. And that clarifies that with the Eight of Swords as well. Because I feel like I just had this person questioning, why can't I just get group 2 out of my head? You know, what is this? I mean, you can't compete with the star. So we have Aquarius, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I just want to be a little bit more nosy. Tell me about the Knight of Cups with the Two of Wands. A bit more about the Knight of Cups with the Two of Wands. Three of Cups in reverse. Oh dear. There's a lot of fighting in this connection. Also could be a lot of love bombing in this connection as well. This is a third party card here, and it also could be breakups. It could be, you know, something that's failed. It could be excessive partying as well. Maybe these two get on more while they're out partying and they're off their faces, you know, they've got a lot more in common then, but then when, you know, during the day they're bored with each other, or one's bored with the other one. There's a lot. Oh, my throat chakra went there when I was just about to say what I was going to say. Obviously, you know, sometimes the energy can want you to stop saying what you're saying, but I'm obviously going to say it. This person is so paranoid, thinking that your ex or whoever this is going to cheat on them. Because, you know, if they got together while cheating behind your back, of course you're going to be paranoid, thinking that the other person is going to do that to you. So this is where a lot of the arguments are coming in here, with these two. The fighting, the bickering, the defensiveness, like the control. You know, what are you doing? Who are you with? Who are you speaking to? Blah, blah, blah. But it's just draining. Okay? It's draining. So it may have started off with the Knight of Cups, all like lovey-lovey, going out, yeah, and falling in love, and now it's just souring. So let's move on to the next one. So group 2 spirit, does group 2 bring this person peace or chaos? Did they bring peace or chaos into their life? Did group 2 bring peace or chaos? Okay. The Moon, 9 of Swords. Everything is fine. Look at the way that landed as well, right on the third party card. You don't bring them peace at all. And I'm on about now, why they're not with you. And the reason this is because of what they did to you. They're trying to be able, like, they're pretending to everybody that they're fine. They're pretending that what they did to you is fine. It's not fine. This person is haunted by what they did to you, okay? They thought they could run from their conscience. But at night times, like group 1, night times, this person is haunted by spirit, by their memories, by whoever here. They don't sleep. They don't sleep. This person's up all night. They could be having really bad dreams about the betrayal, the things that they did to you. And they hide this from people. They've not revealed this to anybody. So no, you ain't doing nothing. And I feel like that's the High Priestess energy here. I did say, you guys, oh no, I didn't see that on the back of that deck. 10 of Swords again. So this is showing me that they betrayed you with this third party, and maybe this is part of their karma, you know? How you get them is how you lose them. But it could be because of this High Priestess energy, where you've got a powerful spiritual team behind you, you know, like your ancestors and everything. And they're in the spiritual realm saying, nope, you're not getting away with this. We're going to show you exactly what you did to group 2. And we're going to keep haunting you, maybe until they do the right thing. Maybe they need to come forward and confess their sins, you know. I sound like a bloody priest. Confess their sins. Let me clarify that, actually. I want to be nosy for you guys. Tell me about the High Priestess with the Moon. And everything is fine. I feel like this is your spirit guides and stuff. Yeah, you've got someone very protective over on the other side. Whoever your spiritual team is, comes charging in to bring justice to the situation here, because maybe you never got justice. So yeah, you've got someone very powerful over there, or someone's. Yeah, look. Temperance. I'm just hearing they hurt an earth angel. Right, so we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What else have we got? Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, tell me, Spirit, does the third party bring chaos or peace? Peace or chaos into this person's life? Do they bring chaos or peace? The Moon. Again. Chariot. Temperance. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Empress. And the Six of Cups. Oh, for goodness sake. Clarify the Empress with the Six of Cups. The Nine of Wands in reverse. The Tower. No. This third party brings so much chaos into this person's life because they refuse to give in. They refuse to stop nagging about the past. I wanted to confirm these two here because I'm like, is this the new person? Is this you? Because we've got the past card here as well, you know, reminiscing, past relationships. Maybe even this person got caught looking on social media at your photos or spying on you, and this person just keeps... I'm just hearing nagging. I'm hearing nagging. I'm hearing going. You know, there's no trust in this connection. This third party is very, very insecure with themselves. There is tower moment after tower moment here. This person doesn't bring any peace. But what is really weird, because at first when these cards came out here, I thought, oh, okay, they actually do bring a lot of peace in this person's life. But what I'm seeing here with the Moon is this person's hiding it from family members and friends and stuff, that this person is an absolute nightmare and they're miserable with this person. That Ten of Pentacles in reverse is really sad to see, really, because this person could have built a life with you, okay? You could have been with this person for years. This person could have had a lot of financial stability and security. But what's happened is now, maybe it is part of karma, I don't know, karmic justice, whatever it is. This person is losing a lot of money because of this third party. So they could be making money, and as soon as they make money, this third party takes it, spends it. It could be that if they chose a third party and there was some kind of, you know, divorce or what have you, they could have lost a lot here, and maybe your ex here is holding a lot of resentment towards a third party. This has caused a tower moment, and they're like, why did I do this? So there's a lot of fighting going backwards and forwards. It's like this third party knows for a fact they cannot compete with the divine feminine here, okay? There is just no comparison. If you've got kids with this person, they're very jealous of that as well. They hate that you guys had a life together. They want you erased from this person's memory, erased from their life. Very toxic situation that they're in. So yeah, they're not, this person don't bring them peace at all. This person could be having a lot of car trouble as well, since being with the karmic, the third party, whatever you want to call them. We have Sagittarius as well. Okay, let's move on to the next one. What are they hiding from group 2? What is this person hiding from group 2? But they still love you. Two of Swords. Strength. Five of Pentacles. They're hiding that they're struggling. They could be struggling with their mental health. They could be struggling with Hierophant, with their finances. They could be really struggling with the fact that you guys don't talk, that you've like literally just pushed them away. ghosted them, just don't communicate with them, you just don't bother with them. They also don't like, now this is kind of sick. So maybe when you guys were with them, this person liked you feeling like the Five of Pentacles, where you were lacking in confidence, you were lacking in I don't know, what else? When you've got a partner like that puts you down and you just don't feel worthy, you don't really like yourself, you struggled a lot with your self-image as well, you know. So what I'm seeing here is they actually enjoyed that. What they do not like right now, you guys are in the strength energy here. You are loving yourself, you're looking after yourself, you're confident, you're sexy, you've taken control of your life, and they can't bear to see this because they wanted you in the Five of Pentacles, and they may have wished this on you as well. They may have told you, you know, I hope you struggle, I hope you suffer, this, that, the other. You know how people can be really cruel. And that's not happening. You picked yourself back up. And they're so confused about this as well. They do still love you here. They do have romantic feelings for you. But I'm finding, is that... They do not like... Some of you may have entered into a new connection as well with someone. And you've started to give your love or your cup of love or your attention elsewhere. This is a high-level soulmate connection, okay? And they don't like this. They miss the fact that, you know, you guys could have been married to this person or just in a serious commitment with this person. They don't like that you've met someone here or you're going to be meeting someone. So clarify the Knight of Cups with the Hierophant. We've got Taurus, we've got Leo. Judgment. Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's a third party involved here. Yeah, wow, this is destiny. Look at this, you're a pair. There's no comparison. You guys are a power couple, sexy, you know, all that jazz that comes with the King and Queen of Wands. This is see, this is karmic justice, really. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune as well. You're on the right path, by the way, guys, if that's what you're wondering. If you're wondering whether this is your person, this is your person. Okay, Spirit is saying you're heading in the right direction with this King or Queen of Wands. So yeah, you're not even looking back, you're looking forward, you're looking towards your Four of Wands. Okay, you're in, some of you could be in a committed relationship, or in the future you will be. There could be marriage here, and maybe this person's actually gone and sought some kind of tarot reading. Yeah, I feel like they've had a tarot reading here, and this person's already told them about this King of Wands or this Queen of Wands. And I do hear the actual tarot reader telling them, leave this person alone, don't mess with them. You're very, very much protected, or this relationship is very protected as well. So they're hiding the fact that they're having tarot readings done on you. They're hiding the fact that they don't like seeing you being confident and, you know, taking charge of your life. You know, maybe you were codependent on this person and you're not anymore. They hate that because their life is falling apart. So let's see what they're hiding from. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What are they hiding from the third party? What are they hiding? Six of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Swords. Oh, this person's a sneaky bugger. This person is still in the energy of the Seven of Swords, where they're still trying to get away with something here. There's still... This person could even be cheating on the third party, because we do have the third party card there. We have that as well. And, you know, they may not be physically cheating on the third party, but it could be emotionally cheating because they're still holding on to you here with the Four of Pentacles. Also, what I'm seeing is this person, I see this person sneaking away from the third party in such a way that it's so cowardly. They're not going to actually tell this person the truth of why they're ending the relationship. You know, at one stage, the relationship was very much all about ego, all about validation. And it seems they're not getting it anymore, because, you know, like when you start settling into a connection, when you're with someone, you know, maybe the third party love bombed them, maybe they love bombed them, or both of them love bombed each other, you know. That's not happening anymore. So this person feels a bit out of sorts in regards to their ego. They're having really, really bad financial problems, and they're hiding this from the third party. So they could be boasting to the third party, yeah, I've got loads of money, you know, things are great, but really they're not. Especially with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that's actually a lack of finances. And it's also where we make a poor choice as well. And that's how they see the third party here, as a poor choice. So they're definitely letting go of this connection here. Could be letting go of heartbreak as well. Let me have a look, because this is, I just want a bit nosy. Clarify the Three of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Swords. Oh, God. Oh, I thought that was a lot, but it's not. Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Yeah, they're keeping secrets from this third party. They're not telling them the truth. They've got a lot of dark secrets, this person. They find this relationship hard work as well. It's like they know that they've invested into someone where they're not really going to get anything back. They've made a poor investment when it comes to this third party. Maybe they thought they could plant some seeds and watch it grow and blossom, and they were going to have the Ace of Pentacles upright, but that's not the case. This person could be very lazy when it comes to relationships as well. Like, can't be bothered ready to put any effort into the connection. They want everything just handed to them on a plate. Ugh, whatever. So let's have a look. Let me get some different cards here for this last question for you. So will they choose group 2? Some of you may not even be bothered, but that's the question that I'm going to ask. So will they choose group 2? King of Swords, that is an apology or a plan. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Ten of Swords. They choose group 2, Temperance and Seven of Cups. For the time being, no. Even though all day long, if they had a choice, they would come back. That's the Empress that's come out 3 times now. They'd go back to this connection in a heartbeat. And they're really sad that they actually did reject you, okay, and leave you out in the cold. Throat chakra's going again. Yeah, they wish they'd fix things with you instead of avoiding, I don't know, fixing themselves or working on the connection here. Instead, they just got in their boat and sailed off into the sunset on their own. Because this is very weird, actually. I've never noticed this with this card here. I wonder if you can see it without the glare. So the little kid and the mummy's waiting on the jetty here. Why, this reminds me of the Seven Swords here, where this person's actually sneaking off with 4 swords in the boat. Usually it's the woman in the boat with the man and the child. But I'm seeing this person looking elsewhere instead of facing their wife or their husband or whoever and sitting down and trying to work this out. They ran. It was too hard. They thought this third party was going to be easy. This has turned out to be even worse. So anyway, I don't see them choosing you. And some of you could be like, I don't really care. They're looking at other options here, you know. You know why they're not choosing? That sounds bad. It's not that they're not choosing you. They don't know how to come and make peace with you after the betrayal, after what they've done. Okay, so it's like they are coming up with ways, maybe I can do this, maybe I can say that, but it's whether group 2 will forgive me. And this person is being really clever in the way they're trying to plan this out, but they know they just can't come rushing in and expressing everything to you, or telling you everything, because it could backfire. But without you here, without the peace that you used to bring this person, their life is in the toilet at the moment. So for the time being, no. Do they choose the third party? Do they choose the third party? No, neither. They don't know what they want. Yeah, no, they're releasing the third party eventually. They feel like they just made a bad choice. Yeah. They don't get any peace with this third party at all, which we've already seen. Yeah. So they're still in this connection. They haven't released the third party yet. I feel like they're stuck in a situation that they're having trouble getting out of right now. But it's, you know, if this person does eventually come forward, it's up to you what you want to do with this person. Hopefully kick them in the balls, but, you know, who knows. Right, so I'm going to get you your angel number, and then we're going to get a question for you. So think of your question while I get your angel number. And guys, if you don't mind giving the video a thumbs up, it really does help. And also comment, because I love reading your comments. So angel number for group 2. That was very quick. You've got 2626, angel of passion, Seville. So Charmaine envelopes you in the warmth of gratitude. Count your blessings, show appreciation. Hang on a minute, I forgot the bloody oracle cards. And let thankfulness fill your heart. Thankfulness, appreciation, and blessings. Right, guys, don't go anywhere. I forgot the oracle cards. So we'll do the question in a minute. So keep your question in your head. A bit of a donut. Right, so let's get channel message from this person to you for group 2. Oh, I can't believe I bloody forgot. So, the heart between us is intense. The heat between us is intense. So, you know, maybe you guys had a lot of sexual chemistry. Drugs and alcohol. So, this person could have had a drugs and alcohol addiction. And that could have been the problem in the connection, you know. I can't handle your love. Yeah, because you will love them unconditionally. This person, I feel like, came with a lot of conditions when it came to what they wanted from you. But the Empress does love unconditionally. She doesn't expect anything other than respect and loyalty, and they couldn't even give you that. So they went to something more easier. Well, they thought it was easy, but this karmic's really showing them right now, you know, which is funny. We need to laugh. I need to hold back my true feelings for you, which I do see. I wish I could be fully honest with you. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? And there it is. This is why they won't come forward, because, you know, it could be fear of rejection. It could, they could be fear that, like I said, you may want to kick them in the nuts, you know, that kind of thing. So I have to let you go to find myself. What, in another person's private parts? Okay. Sorry. I'm just seeing excuses here. I'm seeing a lot of excuses right now with these cards. I can't handle your love is an excuse. I mean, maybe this person don't even know what love is. Maybe they confuse lust and love. Why do I feel this way? So basically, we've got the passion is too much. There was a lot of passion. This could have been a very passionate relationship. And then we've got the passion, I feel, is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. And they don't even know where to start. They've made a mess of a lot of things. Okay, let's get some more. So, group 2. You never showed up, absent effort, emotionally unavailable, done trying. So this is your energy right now, okay? So this is literally what this person did. They were emotionally unavailable to you. They never really gave you that side of themselves. Never showed up for you when you needed them. And you're done trying. Rehearsing the past, mental scripts, guilt, self-blame. So this person is going over the past. There is a lot of guilt here. Not that they'll ever admit it to you guys. Yeah. I mean, on that mirror, it says, I should say. So it's like, I should say something, but they don't. Left on red, ignored, message seen, no response. So this person could have literally just ghosted you. Like cut you off like you meant nothing to them. And look at this, you're being blocked. Didn't we get the High Priestess come out and I said you have a strong spiritual team around you? This is why. This person's blocked and you're blessed. There's boundaries, there's no contact. You've got closure. This person never, I don't think they gave you the closure, but you don't need it. Because you gave it to yourself. Okay, tell me more. Get away, go on vacation, begin an adventure, run away together. So that's what they could have done with this third party. Literally just got up in the night and run away without telling you, you know, coward's way out. Maybe this is what they want to do with you, is like run away together. Risky. Unprotected sex, sexual disease, partner to partner, unsafe decisions. So be very careful, guys. This person is not somebody who likes to use protection, okay? They may have had multiple partners that you're not aware of, or are having multiple partners now. We did have the Three of Cups in reverse, so that could be this person actually cheating on the third party as well. Fate. So wishing, praying, hope. So they could be hoping and wishing that you guys will come back together. We've got jealousy, rumours, pettiness, being envious, talking behind your back. We're behind back. So girl with a snake here. This is this third party energy here. Very, very petty, very, very jealous of you, which we've seen in the tarot. And this person likes to talk about you a lot behind your back. Telepathy. So intuition, dreams, heart songs. So you guys have a telepathic connection. So you could be receiving songs or hearing the same song. You could be dreaming about this person. You've got mask, pretending, putting up a front. Two-faced, not genuine. So this person wore a mask in your relationship, but they're also wearing a mask in their relationship now. And they also are wearing, I did say they were wearing a mask basically, with the fact that they're not telling the karmic or the third party the truth about how they really feel. Or what's going on, you know, financially. Muse. Inspired by you, listening to music, emotional bond and song lyrics. So there could be songs that remind them of you. And then we've got time. Hang on, I've got two there. Needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. So we did see that nothing is moving forward here at all. And then we've got a clown. Degrading appearances, appearances, shame, humiliation. So this person feels like a right clown. They feel shame. They feel humiliated. I mean, they could have made you feel this way. So let's get your question. So ask away, group 2. So for group 2, please, Spirit. Oh, that was quick. I'll let you ask a question because that was very quick. Right. Change course. Interesting. You may need to take a different path to get there. Direction, guidance, and aligned. Okay, what's on the back of the deck? No, I don't go with that. So, my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do really appreciate all of you. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey group 3, so if you chose this postcard, this is your reading. So before we get started, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm going to do 2 piles. You could be the main pile, which is your group, or the other pile, which is the other person, okay? So you can swap it around, it's up to you. So let's get started. We'll start with you first. Take me into group 3, please, Spirit. And how does this person truly feel about group 3? How do they truly feel? Okay. We have the 8 of Swords, the Sun, and the 5 of Wands. Clarify the 5 of Wands with the Sun. The Magician in reverse. Your pile slightly different. The World in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Oh, Lord. The Page of Wands in reverse. And the 3 of Swords is the overall energy. Wow. Okay. Guys, I don't believe what this energy is saying at all. It may be true, but my intuition is saying you're full of shit. Okay? Because it can happen in a reading where the energy will come through and they will try and play victim. And the reason I'm saying this is because the 8 of Swords is here. So this person has a victim mentality mindset that I'm the victim, you're to blame, you're to blame. The overall energy is the 3 of Swords. This person is upset that you broke their heart. But what I'm seeing here, this is my third party card, okay? Because I've got certain cards that are third parties. Now, they're blaming you for the other person. Hence the victim mentality mindset that this person has. Sorry, I'm laughing because it's just like, are you serious? And the reason why I'm also saying this person is full of shit is because of the Magician in reverse. This person thinks they're very clever. So their energy is coming in very, very clever here. Well, they think they're clever, but they're not. They're coming in very much manipulating the reading by saying that it's all your fault. And I feel like this is what they did to you as well. I feel like they've gone and got their flying monkeys here involved. And they've told everybody that it was your fault why the relationship came to an end. They could be trying to spin the narrative where, you know, if this person did step out on the connection, they're trying to get people to believe that they didn't do that. You know, they're innocent in this. They could be telling people also that you cheated. You know, that's what some people do. But there is manipulation going on here. They're still trying it through the reading as well. Very controlling energy this is. This person could be into tarot. They could do tarot themselves. They could be getting readings done on you here to be one step ahead of you as well. So yeah, we've got a victim mindset person here. You know, they honestly, their plans, right? Their story that they planned on spinning to other people has come to light. They tried to keep it in the dark, but with the sun here, it all has started to come out. And it's come out slowly from what I've seen. The truth is finally being shone on who this person is. And other people now are starting to see who this person is. And I feel like it's actually causing conflict in their life. But what are they doing? Once again, they're blaming you for all of this. Instead of sitting back and saying, do you know what? I caused this mess. It was my fault. I should take responsibility. You could be dealing, like, I'm not a doctor or anything, but when my King of Swords comes out in reverse, that's my narcissist card. You know, narcissists are really, really, I see them as dangerous people. They are so good at what they do, how they manipulate other people. They really are. And it's hard to compete or come up against a narc here. But what I'm seeing here is that this person is actually telling people that you were the aggressor or controlling, you know, no integrity, no morals. This person accuses you of holding them back as well. person's very frustrated, group 3, the fact that their plans didn't work out. You know, I feel like you guys are very much protected here, and you've got like maybe your ancestors and that fighting your side that you'll maybe not even be aware of. You know, there's that saying, what's kept in the dark always comes to light. The lies always come out in the end. And that's what's happening to this person right now. I see it happening right now. So just sit back and relax, guys. Get your popcorn ready because it's happening. So we have Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aries and Sagittarius as well. Right, let's go for the other person now. Okay, never got them the right way. Hang on, maybe not. Okay. Right, tell me, Spirit, how do they feel about the other person? So we've got the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. And the overall energy is the Empress in reverse. That's a contradictory message once again. Do you see what I mean about the reading right here? Because this person's telling me through their energy that I'm happy. This is my happy ever after. This is great, you know. We love each other, and you know, they could be moving in together, or they've moved in together, or they've started a family. They, you know, this person could be pregnant, or could have children. But what I'm seeing here is that they chose an Empress in reverse. Holy crap. This is someone who is so insecure, very, very controlling, could also be very smothering. Also could be somebody that may have baby trapped this person. That's for some of you here. This is not someone who is motherly as well. They could have literally put on an act, because what I'm seeing here is they assumed they were getting the Empress upright, but what they've got is an Empress in reverse with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone who is very cold-hearted when she wants to be. So you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tell me more how this person feels about this third party. So clarify the Empress in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. And the Six of Cups. I feel like there's children involved in this connection, okay, and this is why they're choosing to put up with this, stay with this person. Yeah. They feel like, you know when your wings have been clipped, like you can't get out of this situation because you're now stuck in the situation that you know, you made your bed, you lay in it now. And I feel like there is something attached to family here. And they can't just get up and walk away, even though they're not really happy. I do see them being happy sometimes, but not all the time, because there is a dark side to this Empress. This Empress could have children. You know, that's not your exes here. Tell me more about the Three of Wands and the Empress in reverse. Judgment. Yeah, they feel guilty about something. You know, I feel like if they don't want to be judged. This person, you know, if they are a narcissist, okay, like I said, I'm not a doctor. If they're a narcissist, this person's very much about their reputation. And if they were to just get up and just abandon this person or walk out on this person, they're going to get judged by a lot of people, but not just their people, like the Empress's people, but by their family and friends as well, and maybe your family and friends. You get me? There's just so much surrounding this whole mess that they know they're going to get judged by it. So instead of moving on because I'm not happy, they fear this change. They don't want to let go. But then there is that inability to move forward because of the circumstances that they've got themselves in. So we have Scorpio. Right, so let's have a look at the next question. Yeah, I don't see you could have known this person when they were really young. Not you. They could have known this person when they were really young. Or you could have known this person when you were really young as well. So, you know. This may be someone they got involved with attached to your past. Because that is the past card. Okay, let's go to the next question. So, does group 3 did group 3 bring this person peace or chaos into their life? Did they bring peace or chaos? Tell me more. No, you brought them a lot of stability into their life. A lot. Financial abundance, stable home. You were a good homemaker. You may have even been the provider as well. But you guys were very abundant when you were in this connection. There was a lot of passion in the connection as well. You made this person want to go out and do better. Make something of themselves. 10 of Wands, but then that came with burdens. No, actually it didn't come with burdens. You carried the weight of this connection, group 3. You carried all the burdens and this person's woes and their troubles and everything. You took it upon yourself to try and make this person's life a lot easier so they could go and do what it was that they needed to do. You held down the fort at home, if you know what I mean, even if you did work. If anything, they brought chaos into your life, because this Knight of Swords and this Knight of Wands shows me that this person, look at you, you've come out as a queen. This person's come out as a knight. So yeah, they would be very reckless at times. They would let their lust get, affect their connection. Maybe they felt more with their tool than they did with their emotions, and it may have caused a lot of problems in the connection. But yeah, this person caused a lot of destruction in your life, and you would clean up this person's mess. They may have upset people and you would take the blame, or you would excuse this person. You would hold everything together. So yeah, very ungrateful energy right here, okay? Very ungrateful. So have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what about the third party. Tell me, Spirit, does the third party bring chaos, peace or chaos into this person's life? The Moon in reverse. Tell me more about the Moon in reverse. No, they don't bring any peace into this person's life at all. Oh. Now, the Empress coming out in reverse can talk about somebody who is unfaithful. Someone who you cannot really trust fully you can't fully commit to this person or fully trust this person, because they have a tendency to go and put it about. Now the Knight of Wands has come out in reverse. That confirms that as well. Very lustful, very promiscuous, very in and out, doesn't know what they want. They want you at home, but then they want to go and put it about, if you know what I mean. This person, they don't trust this Empress in reverse because they feel like this person's lying to them. There may have been some truth here that has been revealed or will be revealed to this person with the Moon in reverse about the fact that this person could be cheating on them now. This is a mess. But this person, whoever they chose over you, has caused them a lot of hardships, a lot of they've really wounded their ego and wounded their pride here as well. But there is some kind of secret that has been revealed or will be revealed, and it's in regards to this Knight of Wands. Should we be nosy? Tell me what this is, Spirit. Moon in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh, Devil. Yeah, this person's got sex addiction or other addictions as well. And maybe this person that they got involved with didn't realise this person has these addictions. And also didn't realise this person was really, really toxic and was putting on an act for him. And this is now coming out. It's coming to light now. So no, there's no peace in this person's life from this third party. There's only chaos. So what are they hiding from group 3? What is this person hiding? King of Pentacles, there's your counterpart there. Page of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay, some of you could be seeing somebody new, and now this person's really bitter about it because they feel like this person's encroaching what's theirs. So they see you as their property, okay, or you know, they see you as theirs basically, and they don't like this because we've got the 5 of Swords. So they thought you'd be sitting there wallowing in it, crying. You know, you may have done all that, but you've healed and you've moved on, and they don't like to see you as someone else. Yeah, they don't like to see that. This is actually burning them. So they could be looking at you online. Yeah, they're seeing the truth now in this situation here. You may expect communication that might come through from this person. So it could be a text message, an email, or what have you, in regards to, you know, if you share a child with this person, so they could be using it as an excuse to use the child to get to talk to you, you know, to open up the line of communication here. So just be a bit careful here. Let me have a look what they're going to do. Clarify the Ace of Swords, because I feel like we need to clarify. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because this is what they're hiding. They don't like to see that you're achieving certain things in your life, or that you've managed to find a relationship that you know, brings you a lot of happiness. That was too many. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. What is this communication? Come on, Spirit. Is this Ace of Swords? Thank you. Two of Pentacles. They're going to come forward saying they're struggling with something. They could be struggling with, if you share a child, they could be struggling with the child. It could be finances. It could be they need a bit of help with money. There's something here they feel stuck with. That's what they're going to use as a way of opening the line of communication here. You know, they could be coming forward saying, oh, you know, I've had to make a lot of sacrifices because, you know, this, that, the other. Oh, it's bugging me. Tell me more about this communication. The only thing that group 3 needs to be made aware of when it comes to the communication. Can they trust this person? Oh, no, you bloody well can't. Hell no, can you not trust this person? Oh, I just saw the 7 of Swords as well, and that's a very, very sneaky energy as well. It's someone that's being very sneaky, wanting to get away with something, lying to you. No, you cannot trust this person, especially with the Justice in reverse. This person is... this person's going to cause you trouble, guys. So you need to be very careful. Actually, why am I saying actually? Because some of you could be the third party here, and like, you know, you could be looking at that person. So anyway, this is for the other side of it. I got a bit confused there. No, this is yours. What am I on about? Oh my God, wake up. Just be careful, okay? So basically, what I'm seeing here is there will be some cause of injustice in this relationship that you're in, and this is what they want to do. They want to cause you an injustice again, because this person is that once again going to become, maybe they've always been obsessed with you, you know. Spirit's asking you to detach from this person when they come forward. You know, if you do need to help them out financially or whatever, just stick to those, you know, stick to that conversation. Don't go off track where this person starts asking you questions about your personal life or what you've been doing and blah blah blah, because they're going to use that as a way to manipulate you, you know. And they may have been able to do this in the past, and Spirit's asking you to be very very careful here, especially with the Devil in reverse and Justice in reverse. This person's very abusive as well. This person will start playing mind games with you, and maybe they could do that in the past. So it's all about mind control, manipulation. This person's very greedy as well, so they could start actually causing problems for you, where they're going to start demanding a lot of money, if you know what I mean, when it's unfair. So we have Libra and Capricorn. Clarify Justice in reverse and Devil. Look at that. Oh, I said I saw the Seven of Swords, and look what's on the back of the deck. Be careful. Keep your guard up with this person. Keep things... You know what? Don't reopen the door. I mean, if you want to reopen the door, knock yourselves out. That's up to you, because this person is looking for a new beginning with you, and they know that they're on rocky grounds here with you. They're hoping to... cause some kind of confusion. They're going to make you feel guilty. This person has a very bad reckless side as well, guys. It's just like they just don't care about the consequences. Oh, Lord, I wouldn't want to be you dealing with this. So just be careful, okay? Okay, what are they hiding from the third party? That was quick. Six of Swords. Five of Swords. Seven of Swords. This person's really sneaky as F. Oh my goodness. So they want to move on from this connection that they're in, but they don't want to be upfront and say, look, this ain't working for me, you know. So instead, what this person starts doing is they start picking on the person. They start becoming abusive towards the person. They become nasty. It's like bullying tactics. They withdraw their energy from this person as well. They take back, you know, maybe they're withholding, you know, intimacy and things like that. This is the way that they like to play the game, if you know what I mean. Because then they feel better moving on into a new direction without feeling guilty. I mean, kind of sick, really. I mean, the devil's come out. And this energy is in the Seven of Swords, where they're about to go off and try maybe start an affair with someone else or get back with someone else. They're going to lie, they're going to steal, they're going to cheat. I mean, they could actually be stealing from this person as well, because we have the Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. So there is a lot of sneakiness here in the background. This this is what this ex of yours is hiding from the third party as well. So, I mean, you've got to kind of feel sorry for the third party as well, even though they're just as bad. So, two peas in a pod. Okay. Last question with what I'm going to ask. Will they choose group 3? You may not even care, but that's what I'm asking. Will they choose group 3? Nine of Swords. Will they choose group 3? Hangman, there's that devil energy again, the Tower. Tell me about the devil and the Tower. Yeah, they do. They're coming in quick. They want to work on things with you. They want to they don't care if they're the third party. Yeah, they want you to see them in this energy again, okay? So yeah, they're rushing in. This person's obsessed with you. I mean, like, how many times we're going to keep seeing the devil? You could have been married to this person. You could have just been in a serious commitment with this person. And they're hoping you're going to see them as the Empress now upright, like you used to see them, because now they see the person that they chose as the Empress in reverse, if you know what I mean. So it's like, can you please see me as the Empress? You know, I'm this Empress. I've got the morals and the integrity. I want you to choose me. I want to work on this. I want to put in effort. But really, this person's bringing destruction with them. They're bringing that toxic energy back with them. This person has not changed. With the devil and the Tower together, that's a big warning to be very careful about whether you want to go back with this person, but you have free will. This person's still in a very lustful energy. They're going to come in using their sexual, their sexual ways, flirting, sexual innuendos, and maybe go out, let's meet up for a drink, let's get drunk, and then get you into the sack, that kind of thing. So just be very careful. I mean, if you want it, go for it. Okay, right, let's get you some oracle cards. So, channel message from this person to group 3. So guys, if you don't mind giving the video a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. I am scared of rejection. Yeah, so I feel like they're going to test the waters first, flirt a little bit, drop little hints here and there, maybe ask to go out on to meet up, to talk. I mean, maybe this person's never really been rejected. I can't promise you anything, and there you go. That is that energy of the Knight of Wands, where it's like, don't expect anything from me, but I expect loyalty and everything from you, okay? So, it works one way. I can't stop thinking about you. Will you leave me like the others? Maybe this third party might end up leaving them for someone else. Maybe. I don't know who I am anymore. How could you ever forgive me for the mess I've made? Holy crap, that's a lot. It hurts so much. Okay, so this person's hurting. You've triggered me. And maybe that's, if you're in a new connection, this person's really triggered by it. Maybe they thought they weren't going to be bothered. I can't take it anymore. And that could be the silence. Don't wait for me, please. Don't put up with my BS, and there you go. I am better with my mind than my heart. Yeah, because this person is all about mind. It's like their heart chakra's closed. It's like that. I don't feel like this person has a heart, to be honest. I really don't. This person's all about mind games, hence a narcissist. Please do what is best for your heart. So at least this person's higher self is coming through, giving you warnings as well. I choose me. Self-love, emotional maturity, clean break. Yeah, so you're choosing yourself. It's like you've emotionally matured, okay, since this being with this person, and it's like you're choosing yourself. No contact zone. Enforced distance, silence game, still attached. So this is like a game to this person where they don't talk to you about anything. And the game is, I think, is starting to wear thin on this person now. So, you know. Spirit's telling you you deserve better. Okay, self-worth, realization and empowerment. And that could just literally be you saying, I deserve better as well. Blocked and blessed, boundaries, no contact, closure. Yeah, you got closure from this person. You don't really want any contact with them. And, you know, maybe Spirit is asking you to block this person and or keep boundaries in place with this person. Look at this, unsent messages. What was never said, holding back, drafted and erased. So this person is writing, erasing, and not sending you these messages, but they eventually will. And you see this as burned the bridge, final goodbye, unrepairable and no way back. Okay, tell me more. Soulmates. So the one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. So you could have met a soulmate. This could have been your soulmate. You may have felt this was your soulmate, you know, your life partner. But maybe they just turned into a karmic soulmate. So take whatever resonates with that. Revenge. Retaliation, plotting, payback, punishing, getting even. So this is the warning again. Watch this person very, very carefully, okay? They really like, I mean, she's got a heart in her hand. It's like she just wants to rip your heart out again. I think they get sick pleasure in this. It's like a game. Risky, unprotected sex, sexual disease, partner to partner, unsafe decisions. Spirit is asking you to be very careful. If you do sleep with this person, wrap up, because they go from partner to partner. Feel like this person is in that connection but still stepping out of the connection as well. You could end up catching something from this partner. Or it could literally be an unsafe decision that you make with this person. Spirit, protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel, shielding. Spirit's protecting you, trying to shield you from this person, but there's only so much Spirit can actually do. Magnifying glass, showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth. Yeah, I think you, that came out at the beginning of the reading about the truth. Blind, searching for answers, blinded to truth, watching you online and wanting to know. So this person's really wanting to know what is going on with you. Witchcraft, be careful. Yeah, because the devil's there as well. So this can be witchcraft. This is someone is hexing. There's a spell and negativity. So it could be someone sending negativity towards you, like evil eye, that kind of thing, saying bad things about you. Let's just get a couple more. Tether. So you've got a telepathic connection to this person, intuition, dreams and heart songs, and this could be your twin flame. So reflection of souls, mirrored emotions, the other half, shared feelings. Okay, let's get you a angel number and then a question, group 3. So think of your question, and guys, if you don't mind giving the video a thumbs up, it really helps, and comment as well. I love reading your comments. So angel number for group 3, 4949. Angel of purity, Ariel. Ariel revitalizes your spirit. Embrace the power of innocence. Seek clarity in thoughts and allow your soul to be refreshed by life's purest moments. Innocent, clarity and refreshment. If you want more on that, go on Google, guys. So ask a question. So for group 3, please, Spirit. Ask away. Okay, your first card says your choice. And it says you are running the show and you get to decide power, authority and status. And very soon things are happening fast, so be ready to move, speed, agility and quickness. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do really appreciate every single one of you. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.